David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we're focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom, and preparing his disciples. Now, we're studying in this new series, The Wilderness Journey, how the Lord led the Israelites out of Egypt through the wilderness and took them into the promised land. Now, one of the most important lessons that the Lord teaches the Israelites during this journey, this wilderness journey, is a lesson of faith. It is a lesson that he taught them and retaught them and retaught them and retaught them and emphasized throughout the 40 some odd years that it took to get them into the promised land. Why? Because when they reached fulfillment, they were going to still need to live by faith. This is a lesson to us. There is never a moment in our walk with Jesus that we can lean on our feelings. Our feelings are so fickle. Our feelings are sometimes high and sometimes they're low. And we cannot depend upon our feelings to take us to fulfillment. Oh no, they'll fail us every time. We need to learn, as did the Israelites, to live by faith. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, we are told, and without faith, it is impossible to please God. Well, we saw that clearly in the Israelites' relationship with the Lord, how when they went by their feelings, when they went by their carnal desires, when they went by what they could see in the physical realm, they failed every single time. But the Lord was trying to teach them to trust him, live by faith. You see, there are going to be times in our lives with the Lord that we have great spiritual experiences like the Israelites did. Like the time that they met the Lord in such a powerful way at Mount Sinai, and how the Lord revealed himself in such glorious power and might. It caused them to shake to the very marrow of their being. But our Christian life isn't like that all the time. There are times that, just like the Israelites in the wilderness, they had to just live their day-to-day life. Sometimes they had to pack up, travel on, because the pillar of cloud was leading them and telling them to go. And sometimes they just had to stay put. So it wasn't just always a mountaintop experience like Mount Sinai. Sometimes it was just living day by day, serving the Lord by faith. And so we see that we can't always look to a spiritual experience that's going to rebolster our spiritual stamina. No, our faith doesn't come through spiritual experiences like that. Our faith comes from the Word of God. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing through the Word of Christ. And so if you want to be strong in the Lord, if you want to be able to follow him with all that you've got and serve him effectively and fruitfully, then have your faith grow strong. Get in the Word of God and let your faith soar. I'll see you tomorrow.